Dear Diary, the fifth sage awaits. In the last episode, we continued our pursuit towards some lingering questions, one of those being, where exactly is the fifth sage? Our journey brought us back to Kakariko, and seemingly all across Hyrule in search of answers, and what we found was beyond what I was expecting, an artifact of some kind, leading us to an unexpected location. What remains within? That is what I'm hoping we'll find out today. Thanks again to everyone that has supported this series. It truly means the world to have your support throughout this adventure. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. I'm very excited about today's episode because today we are hopefully going to get some answers to questions that I've had for quite a while. A couple episodes at least, potentially the whole series. One of those major lingering questions centering around the fifth sage. And if you kept up with the series so far, and specifically saw the last episode, you know that we are on an epic hunt. Guidance from ages past. You found a strange relic on Dragonhead Island that emits a narrow beam of light. The beam appears to extend straight down to the surface. When you touch the relic, a mysterious voice said to take it and follow the light. That seems to take us all the way back here, back to the Thunderhead Isles, specifically on Dragonhead Island, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool name. And so I figured we would head back in that direction, which I believe to be over here, and see just what answers we can get from this mysterious location. I have theories, but to be honest with you, I don't think any of these theories are going to come true. I honestly have no idea what to expect. If there's one thing this game has done very well, it has keep us on our toes to the point where I genuinely don't even know. I don't know what's about to happen. But I didn't want to leave you all hanging. I definitely didn't want to be left hanging. So consider this kind of a part one, part two sort of situation. Usually we take a break between the main story, but since we haven't really finished this part of the quest, we got to see it through. And then what we do after that, honestly, who knows? I'm open to any ideas. We got a lot of stuff that there's still left to do, so. Here we are, Dragonhead Island, where our journey previously ended. Or took a short break, I suppose. I kind of briefly explored this area, but obviously there's so much more that I could potentially check out. Like, look at this right here. Oh, did we open this? What was that noise? A sage's will. Bringing our grand total to 4, the remnants of a former sage's resolve. If you gather 4 of them and offer them to a goddess statue, you can deepen your connection with the sages. So we've already... Oh, there's the light. Oh, it's right underneath us. Okay. And there is where it wants us to go. It looks a lot more dramatic in the evening time, which is kind of when we got here it had just turned night, and so it looked pretty epic. A Zonai charge, beautiful. Another one. Yeah, it's actually making me realize I didn't really explore this area at the end of the last episode. I was just so excited to finally make it. A mighty Zonai sword. That's a two-hander, right? Yeah, I think we're going to pass. We're going to pass on that one. I'm sorry. But before we really get into it, the adventures of today's episode, I do want to say thank you all so much for the support on this series. I mean, I really can't thank you enough. I mean, it's been so fun to share this experience and to know that you all find enjoyment in these episodes, that you've found comfort in them, that you watch them with your partner, or you watch them with your kids. I don't even know. I don't take any of that for granted. And I really do try to come into every episode as curious and open as possible about whatever's going to happen next, and really just try to take it all in as much as possible and provide you with the best experience possible. And we really pride ourselves on cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. And I hope that you feel that in these episodes. Oh, a zap shroom. Are there any other mushrooms here? I'm really feeling like I left a lot of stuff on the table. I'm glad we came back here. Because there was, look at this. Look at this. I value any item I can find. Look at this. To you, it may just be a Sunday lion. To me, I mean, it's a Sunday lion, but it's still equally as important. And a lot of this stuff we can cook with. You know, we can make money off of this stuff, which is going to help us get more armor, get more upgrades. All right, we've checked all the tree stumps over here. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, essentially, I say all that to say thank you. Thank you for being here, and thanks for being a part of this journey. We have a full slate of other Zelda-related games that I'm hoping that we can tackle. My curiosity about these games are peaked. I really would love to hit Wind Waker at some point. I was waiting on a remake, but that remake may never come, so we may just go ahead and just jump right into the GameCube version. All right, is that everything? Obviously, we're going to jump into Age of Calamity, or Age of Imprisonment. Did we go over there? Yeah, that's where we started. That's where we started, right? Okay. All right, let's keep it going. I didn't actually do this shrine, did I? All right, we're going to do this shrine, and then we'll head to the next area. There are my stats for anyone that was curious. I know that was like only half a second. I do apologize. I'll do it again at the end of this. Thankfully, this isn't an actual puzzle. The last thing I need is... Ooh, a diamond. How many diamonds do we have? We got 4 now. All right, we haven't been selling our diamonds because we actually do need them. There's some interesting weapons that I think that we'll be able to get with diamonds. So I need to head back to, I think I saw one at Rito Village. There was one at Zora's Domain that required 3 diamonds as well. So Light of Blessing. Okay, so we got 3. One more and we get another heart. And for anyone curious, there are stats. I've been trying to do that in just about every episode because I know that there were some very early on in this playthrough that wanted to see kind of how many shrines we'd gotten and some of those other things. So I try to give you at least one chance per episode to pretty early on in the episode to see kind of where our stats are. A lot of Zonai charges around here. We do love that. All right. Now let's head back to where the mission last ended. It's cool that they have a heart. Oh, I guess they have it here because we needed it to open the door. I think we're actually supposed to take this with us. It's got to be an easier way to pick it up, right? Not much faster, but it'll do. Actually, let me just put this over here. Take advantage of our quick build. I think we'll do this one. I don't know why it still requires 3. Oh, because of the cart. I didn't realize the cart was underneath it. Forgot about that. Which actually, the cart is actually going to... Okay. We'll throw this on. And ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go. But not before taking in that incredible view. I almost kind of want to wait till evening time. Can I do that, actually? Should we do that? I don't know if this is going to mess up our build by waiting. Hopefully it's still going to be waiting there, but if not, it's fine. We'll just do it again. It just looks so much better in the evening. Oh, it's still there. Nice. Okay. Look at that. And to really set the mood, let's go ahead and throw one of our new favorite armor sets on. I actually really love this armor set. I don't know what it is. You know, it's the jewels. It's the elegance of it, but still feels like it's probably the most Zonai looking armor set we've gotten yet. The horn definitely adds some qualities to it. You got the, I mean, it truly feels like we've traveled back in time. I really can't get over it. Anyway, enough dawdling. It is time. Let's see where we go next. Looks like we just take it just straight down, I guess. Well, it's kind of foggy out here. Yeah, we're just gonna take it, just glide it on down. There we go. Perfection. Do we just sit it down? Okay. I was confused. All right, something's happening. An underground cavern. Well, that's cool. All right. Guidance from ages past. The relic's light guided you to a hidden path that led underground. From there, the relic started emitting the beam again, leading you down the path. All right. Here we go. But look at all those rush rooms. I think we need those for, I think it's a rock climbing set. Oh no, of course it's raining. Of course it's raining. Why does it chooses to rain at the worst possible times? Where is our, this should help. I'm curious about this rain set, which is supposed to prevent you from slipping, and yet we still slip. And it doesn't seem like we slip any less. Okay. Okay, I see. So as long as we climb... Oh, nope. Nope. I take it back. We still slip. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get this armor set. No. The only thing I haven't done yet is upgrade each piece to level 2 to see if that gives us like slip proof or something, but it does seem like, okay, it does seem like we slip. It's not entirely slip proof, but we do slip less, like less often, which is pretty cool. So it's still a useful armor set. I think as long as we don't try to do any of those leaps or jumps, we should be fine. Okay, the rain's gone. I just want to grab this last one. Mushrooms they're hard to come by because I don't do a lot of climbing in this game compared to Breath of the Wild. And so I don't come across any mushrooms that often. So when I do see them, I must acquire them. All right. Is that all that's here? Man, I'll tell you, I love exploring in this game. I don't know. I feel like this game potentially sparked a renewed love for, you know, open world exploring games. And there's a ton of them that I haven't played. I mean, I played Skyrim years ago, back when it came out. I mean, this was what, 2011? So it's been a long time since I played that game, to the point where I've forgotten most of what that game what's even in that game. So I don't know. I feel like, let me know if there's if you think that there's an open world game that you would say potentially compares in terms of like, in terms of the many things that this game does well, that just pulls you in. Only other game I've played that's like open world like this is Skyrim. I guess The Witcher 3 too. The Witcher 3, it's been even longer since I played that game. I couldn't even tell you what that game was about. I remember playing it when it came out, and I put many hours into it. But that was a long time ago. Tabio's Hollow Chasm. All right, I have no idea what we're walking into, but this is very interesting. Look at that armor set. It looks so good.
Link. Zelda's chosen protector. You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
Is that Minoru? I don't remember what her voice actually sounded like from the cutscenes. I would assume it's Minoru though, right? But it looks like we're going into the depths. Oh my gosh, we are. Oh ho! I remember this area. Wait, this is we randomly stumbled upon this place as we were looking for treasure, as you might expect. All right. When you place the relic on a pedestal in the underground chamber, a path opened into the depths. The mysterious voice spoke again, saying, "You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible." When you arrive in a vast space within the depths, the relic began to emit another beam to guide you toward the ruins. Wow. Well, thankfully we got well, I guess there's a light root right there, so we would have gotten it anyway, but I was going to say, I'm glad we got at least some of the Anyway, I had a feeling this place, there was something important about this area. I couldn't put my finger on it, never had any idea that it had something to do with Minoru. And yet here we are. I know this doesn't have any defense on it, but it just looks so good. I feel like we must rock this one. Oh, this one's good too. I think I've been combining these three. I do love the hero set for sure, but I mean, this set is just too nasty. It looks so good. Okay. I need to find the chic set too. I would love to see what the other armor pieces look like. This one's so cool. I think we'll go with this though. Okay, no. We gotta go with this one. I'm sorry. This one's just too cool. It's too cool. We're barefoot. What's cooler than that? We'll wear this set at least until we get hit and lose pretty much almost all of our hearts, because this has no defense on it. So do I just put this? Oh, there we go. All right.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body.
Oh.
Without a physical form. We cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area? I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me.
Well, at least she tells us where they are.
Request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Within the vast ruins was a pedestal with a hollow carved out in the shape of a person. When you placed the relic where the head would go, the voice spoke again. Calling herself Minoru, the Sage of Spirit, she asked you to visit 4 depots for the parts to build a body that could house her spirit, allowing you to truly meet her. Wow. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is getting, it's getting very interesting. I mean, it was already pretty interesting, but this just takes it to another level. Now we've got to build Minoru. Like, what? What is happening? Yes, surprise attack. It had to be done. Let's actually, I want to get rid of some of these weapons, clear up some space for some new stuff. Like, look at all this stuff just for destroying rocks and things. We got to clear some of that out of here. I want to use some of these weapons. Yeah, surprise attack. Luckily for us, we could wear whatever we want. As long as we never get hit and avoid any sort of confrontation. So sneak attacks only. All right. I guess we'll start left to right. You know, I don't know. It makes sense to me. I feel like I guess there's no order to it, but yeah, I guess we'll start this way. There's no way. That was weird. It went right through his head. Oh, look at this. Wait, did we already get that one? We did. That's cool. This takes us all the way to it. And then we can get to that one. All right, maybe I should put some shoes on Link. I don't know. I feel kind of bad. You know, I know I probably shouldn't. I still really like this one too. This one's pretty cool. I know I could probably just do this and then throw some pants on. It doesn't quite look the same, you know? Even with those. I mean, I guess that kind of works. It's a different kind of green though. Now you might be asking yourself, why are you putting so much thought into this? I really don't have an answer for you. There really is no rhyme or reason behind this, but you know, obviously I should just put on my strongest gear, which is the Hylian set. But listen, if I'm gonna meet Minoru, I gotta look the part. I gotta look my best. Maybe we'll go with this. We did do this. Oh, we haven't done this one in a while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it still looks good. I think we had done this too. Yeah, this was a pretty good one too. That's a pretty good one. Or we can go with the classic. You know? Could go with the classic. I think since we're in the depths, this feels like a fitting outfit. Oh yeah, we look really good. We look really, really good. Okay. I feel good. I feel confident. You know? I feel beautiful. I feel ready. Feel ready for whatever lies ahead. I'm assuming we're gonna have to do a lot of fighting. That's just an educated guess. I think I actually need those materials from these. I wonder if there's a range on it. It'd have to be a lot closer. I guess you can kind of tell when it locks. How did not hit this one? Oh. Sorry, stealthy Link. Oh my gosh, they had a ton of stuff. Yes, we will take all of this. Thank you so much. Way too kind. Too kind. What to do? What to do? Yeah. Oh, I did get both of them. All right. Stealthy Link strikes again. Wow, just look at this area. I mean, just insane. I wonder if we would have been able to get the parts earlier. I'm assuming not, right? But it does beg a curiosity. The right leg depot. Oh. It's a trap. Of course. Oh. We have to get it out the other way? Interesting. Can we just attach it here? Oh, of course we can't. What is that? Wait, how does this work? Does it have to be this way? Okay, I guess that works. I just worry it's gonna fall. There we go. Come on. Come on. We'll meet you there. Let me just grab these bomb arrows first. Oh, there we go. It worked as intended. Look at us. We look so awesome. No. Okay. I know I probably could have just taken the same lift. I don't know why. I just thought it was cooler. Thought it was cooler to take the one lift. I seemingly created more work for myself. But that's okay. We still got the job done. I have a bunch of batteries that I need to spend. What is this? That's it? What was that for? All right, we'll take one of these gliders on out of here. Three zonite. I kind of laugh sometimes at the chests. Sometimes I question why they put certain things in chests. Like I've gotten things in chests that probably didn't need to be there, you know? It's like, I think I opened a chest once that had 1 rupee in it. And I couldn't help but ask why. It makes me laugh, if anything. There we go. All right, good enough. Good enough. I don't know if this is going to work with it being where it is. But we don't need to get it far, do we? Yeah, we just need to get it down there. So it should work either way. Oh, look at that. Look at those driving skills or flying skills. Insane. I was gonna say, wait. I was about to be so confused. I thought for a second I maybe skipped a step.
That's one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link.
All right, you got it. You got it, that's one. Time to head to the other one. It didn't take too long. It's definitely going to be a lengthy task. I'm glad we're kind of starting the episode with this, because if you all have kept up with the series, we have a tendency to go off book. And I was going to explore some caves, do a bunch of other stuff. And that probably would not have been good. So I'm glad we're kind of getting the main thing out of the way first. And then if we have time, we'll do the other stuff. Yeah, Stealthy Link strikes again. He can't be beat. All right, let me actually drop one of these. I'll drop this one. I like to pick up because these usually have what? Like, they usually have additional durability. These are so good. I really enjoy attaching things to the gnarled wooden sticks. They're super handy. I wonder if the depths was kind of a play on the upside down. Just because of the way that it looks. These little specks down there, it kind of feels like the inspiration came from either The Last of Us with the spores, or with, you know, the upside down. I don't know. And maybe it didn't come from that at all. That's just what I often think about when I'm down here. It could just be because I'm watching Stranger Things right now. So that would make sense. Anyway, onto the left leg, right? Is that what they said? All right, so it's a lot of puzzles. I guess not really puzzles, but I do wish that I would almost rather just fight a Lionel or something. You know, I would be open to that. All right, so this one has, oh wow, this one has a lot of stuff. It has rockets, steering wheels, everything. Definitely not a good spot to get rockets from, which we do need. But I'm kind of just used to it at this point, not ever having enough rockets. I don't know what we're going to use for this. I think I'm just going to use a fan. So that should just kind of keep it going. Honestly, I know that that bridge is probably, I probably should strap a rocket to this and then send it shooting up into the sky. But I'm gonna make this way harder than it needs to be. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was impressive. Probably a lot more difficult than it needed to be though. I probably could have and should have just used the ramp, but once I had set up the ramp, I'd realized what I had done, that by having the fan on, it was just going to keep lowering. Anyway, it worked out in the end. That's all that matters. And this one, thankfully, is even closer than the last one. I'm curious, actually. Maybe we should just... Oh, there's carts there and a chest. All right. I suppose we shall indulge. Oh, that was close. That was close. Barely got out of that one. And a large zonite. Oh, that actually worked out. Imagine that. Oh, no, actually. Probably should take those bomb flowers. Definitely should. A completely overcomplicated approach, I know. But that's how we like to do things. Overcomplicated. Oh, it's got zonite attached to it. Well, I guess we'll just attach a rocket to it. That seems like the logical thing to do. Listen, as long as we get somewhere near there, we're fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brought us right to the front door. I was like, wait, is it not going to do it? That's 2.
And that's another part. 2 left.
All right, now it's time to head to the right side. That one looks to be farthest, so let's just grab this one. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Yes, cover for our cover. Hold on, I dropped my weapon. Give me 1 second. Hold on, let me pick up this stuff. This is valuable gear. These are valuable items. All right. Yeah. Yes. He can't see a thing. He can't see a thing. I'm sure you might assume that this is an unfair fight. You would be correct. It most certainly is. Stealthy Link strikes again. All right, so our target. Let us continue. Did we forget anything? No, I think we're good. All right. This is working out as intended. I'd say things are going pretty well. Yes, playing hopscotch over the gloom. Yeah. Toolin, can you know, settle down, brother. Right arm depot. And the journey continues. Well, let me actually see. Let me see what else is down here. Oh. Is there anything down here? Oh. Another large zonite. Honestly, I'll never be mad about the large zonites, because those are pretty useful. All right, so now that that's done, seems like we can continue. Let's see, how does this work? Maybe I do it on the side. Looks like it could work. Nope, just kidding. You don't forget it. Forget it. Forget it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. We will take it on by foot. We don't even need this. Oh, this is interesting. So how did this one work? Yeah, no, it's angled. So I wonder if I had something like this. If I had it on its side. Like here. I just had this. I think the position for this one is going to be really important. So obviously that's not going to work. I feel like we could use two. Oh. Oh, look at us go. Nice. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. And there we are. One step closer. Another Zonai charge. I feel like we honestly could be good. I don't know, just... We have any of the... We have a few big wheels. I could just do that. Good enough to me. Now let's go. Yes, here we go. Big wheels. Big plans. All right, we are almost there.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
Last but not least. Well, let's hope that this third piece is as simple as many of the others. They've all been pretty easy so far, so I'm curious what we're gonna do when we actually craft Mineru's body. I guess we'll find out. The left arm depot. right, here we go. Onward. Can this actually survive? It can. Wow. All right, let's see where... I don't know where we're supposed to go from here. Obviously across, but how? Definitely not that way. I wonder if I put a rocket on it. My question for everything is usually rockets. We probably could use... Yeah, I guess we could use one of these too. I'm just curious if there was an actual plan here that I'm just not seeing. Which is totally possible. Anyway, we just need to get it across. Mission accomplished. Not enough juice. Oh, I don't even think we needed to... I don't even think we needed to take it up this high. A few steering sticks. Looks like we need to get it across. All right. All right, so it looks like we just need to get it across this chasm, which seems a lot easier than it actually is. All right, let's use... I don't even know. We have springs. I guess we can just use one of these. Not my best idea, but it worked. So it looks like this one just... We'll just take a big wheel. I don't know how this is actually going to work, though. Oh, I see. It all makes sense. All right, now it makes sense. This has got to be it, right? And that's how we get across. Oh, yes. Beautiful. All right, so now I guess we can take those same wheels. Wrong way, unfortunate. Alright, that's not working, obviously. It was a terrible idea. Oh. No. There we go. At least we got it over. There we go. All right. Another one done. Now to get it. I guess if we... Can we just... No. I was going to say, will it just push us down the creek? Looks like we'll still need a little bit of help. And 3 more Zonite. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's exactly how we wanted this to go. I think we'll take this one too. And probably unnecessary, but we're gonna do it anyway. We'll put it on one of these little rafty things. Or we'll just wait. Oh, it really won't work. That is surprising. Maybe I should have put on a sled. Probably would have been better. It is what it is. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Doesn't need to look pretty, just needs to get done. That's pretty awesome. I wish we had more opportunities to surf in this game. And there you have it. All 4. It was a lot of work, not gonna lie to you. But we got it done. Holy moly, that was actually a lot of work. Not a lot of fighting, but a lot of work. The Spirit of Minoru. Holy moly, that's so sick. What if we could fight it or fight with it? That'd be pretty cool.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains.
There's another task?
We must recover my secret stone.
Oh my goodness.
Located here. Please, Link. Let us go there together.
Oh, we're gonna go right now. Okay. Yeah, totally.
The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
Oh, we can equip it with weapons?
Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
Wait, do we actually get to ride it? Mineru's construct abilities. Link can ride on Mineru's construct? What? When you place the parts together, collected from the 4 depots in the pedestal, they connected and came to life as a large construct. Mineru's voice then asks you to bring her to the secret stone of spirit using the power of the construct. From Mineru's voice, you learn the location of the secret stone. Wow. Oh, baby. Wait, so we got right hand, left hand. Okay, we got a guard ability. Oh, what's this one? Wait, hold on. And we can still shoot arrows? Wow. Okay, hold on. We gotta equip it with some gear. The weapons here can draw forth the true power of this construct. Attach it to one hand, and your power in combat will be magnified several-fold. That's what I've always wanted. The road to the secret stone is long and arduous. I recommend that you make stops at each armory along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so that you are prepared for whatever you may face. You can attach things to the heads and back of Mineru's construct. The attached objects can augment the construct's movement or combat abilities. Well, I feel like right now it's telling us you gotta put the mace. You gotta put the mace on. Wait, how does this work? Wait, am I supposed to? Oh. Left hand, right hand, or back. I guess we'll go right hand. Okay. And then flame emitter or shock emitter. We gotta go shock. Shock is way better. And then a back plate. Not sure what a back plate's gonna do. Maybe protect us somehow? Can we sprint? And from here we just, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Hit him with the right hand. Hit him with the left hand, yeah. Right hand combo, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Not today, brother. Wow, this does no damage. This does no damage at all. Sorry, brother. This would be a lot faster. It'd be a lot faster if I just get off and do this thing, you know? I feel like it really wants us to use this. Yeah. Again, this takes way too long. Holy moly. Yes. Yes. How about that? How about these apples? Well, at least Minoru can follow us. I mean, I think being able to... Well, let's see what other weapons, other attachments we could get up here. We got a rocket. We got a fan.
Yes.
A Zonai device, when attached to the construct's back, can greatly increase its mobility. We have far to go before we reach the temple with the secret stone. Speed would be our ally here. All right. So I guess we can attach a fan. That's pretty cool. I don't know what a rocket would do, but let's see. Okay, so that's what that does. It's cool that we can still pick things up while we're out and about. What? The damage is crazy. All right, we're gonna need people to fight. We're gonna need people to fight for us. We need you to fight, brother. Perfect. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if, Oh, yeah, this one does some damage. We do not want to get hit by this guy. Hey, what was that? We probably should heal before we get absolutely destroyed. Oh, we don't have anything for gloom. Excellent. We have nothing for gloom. I don't know why I didn't make anything. Might have to skip out on a few fights going forward. Attaching the proper weapon to this construct will enable it to attack distant enemies. Take careful aim, and the tide of battle will turn in our favor. Go forth and defeat the monsters which stand in our way. Oh, absolutely. Really? They've resorted to throwing rocks, I see. Not on our watch. No, but seriously, we are pretty close to dying. Oh, look at that down there. Oh man. So much more of the depths yet to be explored. And so much I still would love to see. All right, let's attach some proper weapons here. I think we'll go with the cannon. Seems like a solid choice. And a beam emitter. Oh, so we're going for full range this time. I know we have that light route up there. There was another one I saw that seemed like it was around the corner. How's that not working? How's that not working? How's that not working? Oh my gosh. All right, so it looks like we need to go from under here. I think I'm just gonna go the rest on foot. It's definitely pretty cool, but there's a lot of times where we have to hop off. We're just more proficient fighting without currently. Oh, there's a light route there. Yes. Yes, how about that? How about that? Gotta thin the herd a little bit. All right. We made short work of those guys. I would say that's good stuff. All right. Another light route. Oh, wow. They really want us to fight. Okay. Yeah, we were definitely in a bad spot. But somehow, some way, we managed to make it through. Now, let's go ahead and actually cook a few things. So that way we do have some... That way we do have some light root. Or some gloom protection. What is it? The Sunday Lions? We have so many of these too. I think we had decided we don't need to use 5. I think we had decided 3 was good enough. Yeah, I mean, that's +9. That's plenty. I think even 2 was good enough. Yeah, that's +6. Yeah, I think 2 is more than good. All right. So now we've got 3. I think that's good enough for now. It's just nice to have some gloom protection. I feel like 9 is probably, 9 is, I don't know. Maybe we should just do 9. But I think 6 is good. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. All right, anything else? I feel like we're pretty good. Do we have any just healing items? Did we use all of our healing items? This gives us 13. All right, we're good to go. I'm just curious if we have any... Do we have anything that's less than 13 hearts? All right. What can we make? We have any tomatoes? Okay, yeah, we have these. That gives us... So this is 10 for 5. Ripperonis. Alright, so that's 10. Alright, so that's good. That is good for a while. So now we got some just plain heart items. So we got 13s, 10, and 2 8s. Probably could go for one more. Do we have anything for spicy peppers? Yeah, spicy peppers. 5 hearts. It's not too bad. We have so many of them. And for the apples, simmered fruit, 5 hearts. Pretty easy. That's not too bad. I'm just seeing if we have anything more substantial. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll just leave it at that for now. Actually, I don't want to waste this, so I guess I could just cook something. Do we have any... Alright. We'll take a speed elixir for sure. Alright, time to make our way up the mountain. We got a secret stone to capture. Or I guess reacquire. Sounds a little less ominous. I guess we'll just use this. Oh, brother, we almost broke a sweat. Almost. But not quite. It was a bit of an unfair fight, though. We have this giant mech working on our side, so definitely not the most fair. I do want to... I mean, I would like to take this royal bow. I just don't know. What are the specs on it? It's got durability, too? Okay, yeah. We've been using the Zonaibo for a little bit. I need to find a place to get a bunch of hot-footed frogs, just because I want more of these recipes. Like, we got these hasty fried wild greens. Oh, that was with the swift carrots. Do we have anything else? I really want to make more speedy elixirs. I mean, we have these, but they all give level 1 when you use the hot-footed frogs. Yeah, all of those are level 1. last but not least, I'm assuming this has got to be the last one, right?
Aha!
We are close now to the secret stone. Draw forth the hidden power in this construct and press forward. Alright, we're gonna go double cannons. Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh, wow, they really want us to go double cannons, clearly. Clearly. Wow, is it not? Maybe double cannons weren't the best idea. Because we can't just shoot both at the same time. It only does one. I wonder if it knows to shoot them. I feel like we would just have an easier time using Yunobo. I feel like we'll be here all day. Do I just... I guess we'll just keep doing this. Oh, there's gems in here. Oh, wait a second. That's money. If there are gems in here, we gotta destroy all of these. Yeah, he's just better. I don't know. I just think he's better. And at least for this particular situation. Yeah, he just has a much broader area of coverage too. Wow, look at this sapphire too. Oh, this really answers many of our prayers here about trying to get more gems and things. Doesn't seem like they're dropping a whole lot, but enough to make a difference. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like trying to figure out which one's faster. I feel like this is not. I mean, it's faster in the sense that it shoots faster, but not really in the sense of being more useful. All right, let's just keep pushing ahead. I feel like we'll be here all day otherwise. just a giant pile of zonite. Holy moly. I was like, how do I not try to grab all of this? I feel like I should switch to this armor set just for the gloom protection. Yeah, the gloom protection alone makes it so worth it. Let me actually I'm gonna put Toolin away for now. Look at this, another opal. I'm just curious if there's anything. Do we have anything that can... I mean, we have, obviously, we have cannons too, but... I feel like cannons do a lot of, they do a lot of damage to your shields. And I only have so many bomb arrows left. Even though that would speed up the process, obviously. Now, I could go and buy more from that vendor if I really wanted to. Man, look at all that zonite. Like, that's hard to pass up, you know? That's hard to walk away from. All right, so maybe it is still faster, but in all the ways that it counts, I guess. All right, that'll about do it. I think we got through most of it. All right, let's move on. It is time to see what lies ahead. I guess after we fight these enemies down here. And they never saw it coming. Yeah, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Why go through all the effort of having this big, giant, drawn-out fight? And we could just sneak attack everyone. Definitely makes it easier on us. And our weapons. Alright. Definitely worth losing a couple hearts over. So it looks like it's in here. Do we need to build a bridge or something? It looks like we might. That is the spirit temple, but this construct cannot climb a sheer cliff face. However, the construct might be modified somehow in a way that enables access.
Aha.
Go, Link. We are drawing very near now to the secret stone. Alright, so we're going to attach this to the back. Just in case that doesn't work, we'll see how this works too. Oh, it looks like they do have some down here as well. Alright, so that really just throws a rocket. It's pretty cool. Oh, I got 600 pose now. Looking good. Okay. Alright. Was not sure how that would work. Alright, let us see what lies in this secret temple. Wow, there is a lot of pose around here.
Yeah.
Something to do with this statue or maybe this? All right, something's happening. All right. This doesn't look like a boss fight at all. Not at all. Not one bit. Nothing's gonna randomly happen. I mean, why would it? Dude, what is that?
That construct! I made it long ago! But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous.
Siezed Construct.
If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Oh. It's a Rumble robot battle.
Let's go. We have to stop that construct.
Oh, did that work? Wait, hold on. Did that work at all? Unfortunately, it feels like I have to use this.
We will not be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
That worked.
Oh. All right. Yes. Yes, we can do that as well. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yes. What was all that trash you were talking earlier, brother? It's time we put Ganon's minions in their place.
Make use of the devices,
There we go. There we go. No one said this was going to be a fair fight. I certainly didn't. The fate of the world rests in these little robot arms. Oh, more arms.
It brought out more arms. Careful.
More arms means nothing. Can I take the pieces off? Oh, we can. Oh no. Oh no.
It's dangerous to strike a construct when it is on course.
Oh no. This is what happens. I took the fan, which obviously I did not want. All right, we'll just use the left arm. Good enough. No, sir. No, sir. Yes. Yes.
You've almost done it,
Is it not working? Is nothing working? I think we just need our actual fist. Yeah, I was messing around with other tools that were clearly not working. But we got it done. Oh, do we get a heart for that? Dude, I'll take it. I will take it. We worked hard for that one. That might have been the toughest boss fight we've had. No, it was still the water temple. That little slimy thing. And probably the thunder temple as well, or the lightning temple. All right. There's Poes in this area that we need to grab as well. And another one added to the list. We have a lot of hearts now. It feels pretty good. All right. We gotta put our fancy fit on, just in case there's a cutscene. I think we'll go back to this one. So I wonder what that secret stone will do to the construct, aside from magnifying its abilities, which I guess is the whole point.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai.
There she is. The Sage of Spirit.
I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad, then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
So that's where that fifth one was. I always wondered about that. Now we have all five.
A deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can.
Wow, so are we going to be able to summon the construct whenever we want? Because that'd be pretty insane.
Aha!
I am the one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Porapad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held the secret stone and traversed time.
Aha!
She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master Sword.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck.
The Demon
A
King.
man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However,
He was too powerful.
the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
Oh.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
What? So this is how the arm gets there. It's like a sealing jutsu from Naruto. I love Naruto. Oh.
My heart and steal my magic. You plan to hold me here. What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link.
Wow.
This name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
No, these cutscenes are absolutely top tier. And the lore is crazy. Oh man. You know this tragedy as the Imprisoning War. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire. That is when Zelda came to me bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now, you hold it once again. Yeah, time travel's a crazy thing.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind?
I mean, what a courageous act.
Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Oh man. It just goes to show just how much has been sacrificed throughout this journey. And I mean, no one has sacrificed, I think, more than Zelda. I mean, Rauru as well, and, you know, Sonya and Minoru. But man, it just, and all of this happening so long ago and still being so relevant in this current time. I mean, it just makes it so much of a deeper connected story, you know, the then and now. It's pretty cool. Afterwards, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you to in the distant future. Before the gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Purapad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed that you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
You already have in hand the hope that Zelda left to you. The sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword of hope that Zelda left you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. The Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Proof of the Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Use it to summon or dismiss the construct containing Minoru's spirit. And guidance from ages past, complete. Oh man. Trail of the Master Sword. Did we already do that? Trail of the Master Sword, complete. The shortest quest in the game. I'm just kidding. No, we beat it long ago. We beat it long ago. Find the fifth sage. After meeting the owner of the mysterious voice, the Sage of Minoru, or the Sage of Spirit, Minoru, you learn about the imprisoning war against the Demon King in the distant past and Princess Zelda's determination to restore the Master Sword. You now have all the clues you need. Report to Pura at Lookout Landing. So we still have Find the Fifth Sage, so I'm assuming going to Pura and telling her what we know will finish this quest. Crisis at Hyrule Castle. And then find Princess Zelda. So there's only so these are the main quests left. I don't know. It does feel like we are getting close to the end of the main story. I mean, we still have so much to do. I mean, there's a few more depths episodes that I'd love to tackle where we really finish this area. I'd like to think that maybe, I don't know, 3 more depths episodes and we could really knock this thing out. Get, you know, at least get all the light routes down here. There's other side quests. I want to go back to Rito Village, and there were side quests there that I never did. Probably Gerudo as well. I guess we can go to Goron Village. Obviously, as you can see, there's shrines that we still haven't done. There's still so much left to do. So much left to do. So much still that I want to see and explore. So probably for the next episode or 2 after this one, we'll probably do another depths episode, and we will probably throw in probably just a side quest episode, doing more caves, exploring, diving into some of these chasms that we still haven't explored and see kind of where they lead. I'd love to dive into all of them. And honestly, so much more. I want to go back to Korok Forest and do some stuff. So I don't know. In the next episode, we may just do a bunch of questing stuff. I want to go obviously to the Great Fairy Fountain and upgrade some of our armor. There's a lot left to do. Honestly, there's so much left for us to do. I've been tasked by Minoru with gathering materials from the depths. This was meant to aid in her research. My progress was interrupted when the servant of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. Your efforts have allowed me to return to my duty. I offer you my deepest thanks. This is one of the fruits of my excavation. Take it with my gratitude. Oh, an ancient blade. It's the second one we've gotten. I still haven't used the first one. I mean, an arrow that does 50 damage is pretty wild. I previously informed you that Minoru tasked me with excavating materials in this vicinity. One such material was Zonite. I would ask that you offer me all that you can spare. Payment would of course be provided in return. I can offer you 1 ancient blade for every 50 pieces of Zonite you supply. Wow. Okay, I'll do at least the first one. That should at least help in the quest, right? That's expensive though. Bring me more materials if you would like another ancient blade. I would be pleased to trade you again. All right, so that takes care of that quest. So now we have 3 ancient blades. I have no idea what to use those on because they're so rare. Because they're so rare, I probably will never use them. I don't know, maybe save it for the final boss. I'm a smithing construct. Minoru created me to try to unlock the hidden potential of Zonite charges. I was made with the unique ability to temper Zonite for weapons and equipment. I was driven into hiding when a minion of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. But you and Minoru have cleared the way. I can perform my work once again. You have my wholehearted thanks. I would ordinarily not work for anyone other than Minoru, but you are a special case. I will gladly exchange my special weapons and equipment with you. It will be up to you to provide the Zonite. Oh, so this is how we get mighty Zonite swords, longsword, spear, the shield, and the Zonite bow. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we can buy the Zonite bow, which I do generally like. I think that's kind of like, I would say this is one of my favorite standard bows at this point, with a base of 30. It's pretty good. As far as these other weapons, I don't know that I would ever buy these, simply because we find them so much. But I mean, I guess if you have the Zonite to spare, you know, it's nice to, I mean, these are pretty good starting weapons to build off of if you want to attach something to them. I mean, not bad. I really like the shield. Will I ever buy anything from there? Who knows? But it's cool to have these options. Is there any way that we can travel here? I guess this is how we get here, right? The Spirit Temple entrance. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, I feel like this is a good spot to end this episode. I mean, this was a very, very story-driven, impactful episode. We learned so much. In you know, some of this we've already seen, some of the details regarding the story that we saw through the quests that we've done and the geoglyphs and things like that. But it was really nice to see them from a different perspective, you know, to be able to see things from how Minoru saw them. And she also did provide some additional details that I think really fleshed out the story in an important way. So, you know, I think just seeing how much has been sacrificed by all of these important characters, I mean, it's insane. And the lore for this game is impressive. I don't even know if that puts it into words. I'm so involved and invested in the story, whether it be the main story or many of the side adventures and things like that. I mean, there's just so much depth and life to many of the characters here in this game that I mean, I can't even fully put into words. It really is incredible. And so I'm excited to learn more about the story, but I did want to finish this kind of 5th Sage quest that we started in the last episode, and I wanted to see it through. Did not think it was going to take this long. There was a lot of other little things that I wanted to do in this episode, from depths diving and things like that, but I really don't want to make this episode too long, given how much just how much meat and bones is in this episode already. And so I'm going to save adventuring and stuff like that for the next episode. So in the next episode, we will likely just be exploring Hyrule. We'll do some questing, we'll explore, we'll do some cave hunting, we'll just exist in the world. And we spend all the time in this episode pretty much underground. And so it'll be nice to see the sun once again. So if you did enjoy this episode and you want to support, a great free way to do so is by dropping a like on this video. Comment down below your thoughts. If there's anything that stood out to you in this episode, what did you think of the first time that you met Minoru in person? I would love to know your thoughts on that. And again, if you want to support the episode, if you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure, consider subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you. That is all for me though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next video.